Now about e-commerce, right? You have an e-commerce site. I guess there's three categories. You could have more. Again, open sources, like in a regular website, like a what do you call it? Content management website. You had Drupal, Joomla, and WordPress. But for e-commerce, we have similar platforms. The most popular by far is Magento. Magento again has multiple versions. The Magento CE, it's called the Community Edition. It's a free again platform that anybody could down and work out of. There's other examples like OS Commerce, OpenCart. Each has their own pros and cons. And then we already talked about what the benefits are of building a custom website are. And then there's a third thing called hosted solutions. So Shopify, BigCommerce, and Volution are one of the hosted platforms. And they could start at $15 and they go all the way until like $200 a month or maybe more. If you go for the enterprise solutions, then it's like $15,000 a year. So like I said, Magento CE, which is the only open source, and then I talk about the hosted solutions. There's more than 200K installations of Magento. Some of the popular brands like Nike use them. Super SEO friendly. Like I personally have built several Magento websites. It's a little bit of learning curve again because the code is difficult. There's like thousands. I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend it for a beginner to use it, but you definitely need a developer to help you with building and maintaining the website. But this is something you can scale from, selling 10 products, and then if you end up having millions of dollars of sales, Magento can be like unbelievably scalable. The other three are Shopify, Volution, and BigCommerce. They are hosted. What does that mean? It's basically, it's a 5-minute process. So tonight, if you decide I want to start an e-commerce store and I want to sell hats, I have 10 hats and I want to sell hats today, you could log into these, sign up for these tonight, put in your credit card, and your site will probably be up in a few minutes or an hour. So that's why they're called hosted. They have, everything has been set up, you just sign up and it's good to go. That's the benefit. What's the downside? They charge you a monthly fee. That's their source of income. Can go as high as like $170, $159, and they also charge you a transaction fee. So let's say if you have PayPal, then PayPal will charge you a fee, and then these guys will charge you an additional fee. So if you don't make an educated decision, if you're impulsive, a lot of people do this. They do this, they get start their store, spend like a couple of months doing it, and they're like, oh, I actually want to change something, and then those guys might charge you like $100 an hour to make those changes. So you have to. This is a decision that you need to be very careful. And it's, even if you don't, start an e-commerce website today, it's good to have this knowledge about in the long term what am I paying for